Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Quest V. I am Rufal, playing this game for you. Woo! Well, after much grinding, I've come to realize something. I fell for the trap. Because, just to, best explain said trap, I'm going to put Rebjorn's stat-enhancing equipment into the bag. So, Starkers and Rebjorn, they do grow to be the most powerful monsters in the game. However, they don't take on this growth quickly. Now, don't be confused by Starker's agility. He's equipped with the Meteorite Bracer. So, functionally, all Starkers has gained from his gain of, all that Starkers has gained from gaining 34 levels has been 23 magic points. As Starkers very frequently suffers from having empty level ups, wherein he gains a level and that's all he gained. No hit point growth, no magic point growth, no stat growth, just he's a level higher. Rebjorn, now Starkers runs into this problem because, well, he starts with stats that make him actually usable. Rebjorn, on the other hand, he did not start with stats that make him usable. He just has really slow stat growth. Though when it comes to magic points, it is slightly better than Starkers. Which is funny because he won't max out on magic points, but Rebjorn is textbook dead weight. So, when did they start actually gaining their stats? Approximately level 62. If not 62, then 63 is when they start gaining noteworthy gains in stats. Yeah. Unfortunately, after level 13, Starkers and Rebjorn, they will share the same experience table. After level 13, they actually start gaining levels reliably, at a reliable and consistent rate. So instead of needing ever more experience to gain levels, it just plateaus and they level up roughly every 100,000 experience points. It's slightly more than that, but every 100,000 experience points, they gain a level. So, so they start gaining worthwhile stats at approximately, well, after 5.5 million experience points. That's when these guys will start to get useful, is after 5.5 million. So, I'm halfway there. But, however, since the king is level 70, yeah, we are actually ready to go in and take on Estark and beat him in 15 turns. So, let us assemble the party and reach Estark. So, who makes up our party? Well, first off, we're bringing Starkers along, chiefly because he has a disruptive wave. And Starkers also, because he has meditation, he has a self-full heal. So Starkers actually has things that make him useful for the fight. Not for particularly long. We brought along Tuppence, actually leveled him up. Tuppence is here largely because he can equip the Blizzard Blade and Mirror Armor. Now the Blizzard Blade, it works by you do your damage, and then based on the enemy's resistance to ice damage, the blade does an additional up to 50%. So if an enemy is not resistant twice at all, then you do 150% damage. Blizzard Blades actually do a lot of damage. Estark has some resistance to ice, but still, his immunity is less than total, so hooray! Gohan can also equip the Blizzard Blade and the Mirror Armor. And you might notice, Gohan does not have a Meteorite Bracer. Specific reason for this. The King can equip the Mirror Armor, and he also has the Meteorite Bracer. He is our primary healer, who also has the War Drums. We also have Bart, new recruit of Barbatos, who I recruited from the level just above this one because they're relatively prevalent there, and despite the low recruitment chance, that's how many of them I fought. But Barbatos actually gains stats really quickly, and well, he can equip the Blizzard Blade, and he's really strong, along with a lot of really useful spells. In fact, he is one level away from his capstone ability, which is Scorch. The breath attacks that Estark uses are Scorch and Cold Breath, which Venupuff has both of. Venupuff is hit maximum level. A Great Dragon and does not gain levels past 60. Same goes for Sammy. He does not gain levels past 50. And Ganon over here does not gain levels past 30. Ganon is here mostly as a backup healer. Venupuff is here to rip things apart, and Sammy's here to blast them to bits. Bart is also good at blasting things to bits, but such kind of falls outside of why we have him on board. So, let us approach to do battle. You don't recognize your own son? I sense some daddy issues. Regardless, let us do battle. Right. So, our goal is to beat him in 15 turns or less. So, turn 1. Beat the drum. Well done, Starkers. Let's see, Bart or Sammy. Also need to mark off this is turn 2. Let's actually bring Sammy on board. Pummel! Oh! Right. Actually, I don't want Bart, I want Venupuff. things are bad for you. Healer, heal thyself. I forget which turn we're on. Could be a problem in the end. About time you decided to use that. Stupid. Stupid is what we were. that, punk. Yes! Of course, just to show how bad I am at tracking turns, I thought I was on turn 11. Hooray! Probably. I'm alive! Yeah, it is a miracle you're alive, Tuppence. You were, on my list as one of the people who was expendable. No offense. Oh well. So, let's put this Catas Trophy into the knick-knackatory. Alright. First, have to deal with some item management. Take that pillow off the pedestal. Mostly because it's going down into the basement. Took the rose off the pedestal because, well, I have 2 of them. So, yeah, it's already on the ground floor. Over there, in fact. Up here, we'll grab the bat and binnacle. Which will then move to the ground floor, but first. Locket, and in its place, the Catas Trophy, the catastrophe. Prize awarded to adventurers for overcoming great perils, harbors dark forces. Well, where on earth did you come across this fine-looking trophy? Nigeria. Once you've set eyes on it, you just can't draw yourself away, can you? It is interesting. What? It's from Nigeria? I had no idea they had such fine things. Wonder what you have to do to get residence there. Yeah. It really is. Tuppence is kind of on the money there. Off it goes there. Here, and we shall place us the bat and binnacle. Really doesn't matter what order you place them in, but now each pedestal has a unique knick-knack on it. So, with that, we'll step outside. Oh, there you are. So you finally gathered all the souvenirs then. I see. I can honestly say, at last, the displays look grand. Everything's in its proper place. Let's go inside and take one last look at all the cracking work you've done.
'Tis grand indeed that you've gathered everything together for me. Maybe now I can finally rest in peace. Thank you kindly. It has been a fair crack, so it has.
That's it? Well, he's now on the bed instead of at the desk. Hard to tell, he's a ghost. How many ghosts have you seen, Tuppence?
Couldn't care less what day it is. As perfect as it can be. I'll say I've never been so deeply moved since the day I died.
That's true. Anything else?
Oh, will I remember what day it is? Anyway, a little chinwag with Sue after the museum closed today. She's a grand talker, that one. And fair as spring daisy, too.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Today's, well, knick-knack Janie Mac. 'Tis one of those days. The lads put a Catas Trophy on display. I nearly died again, so I did. Again! He's a tough one, that fella. I can't rightly grumble at him, what with him being such a bruiser at all.
Well, thank you, Tuppence. You played your part in helping me get it. It's true. Just what the old man knick-knack. But, well, he's just going to be asleep. We cannot open the treasure chest. We have seen what the game has to offer us for having gone through all the trouble to get the Catas Trophy. But yeah, quite literally, that's it. That's it. I'm sure there's some people around, they say some things, but... Oh, well done, Gohan, but, there's something a bit amiss about the last part of your line. Now everyone's looking at him rather than the exhibits. But yeah, that was it for our post-game. And, I have to say, I don't approve. It was very much a literal time sink. Was it worth doing? No, not really. I mean, beating up Estark was fighting Estark the first time was a gem in its own right. I suppose working to beat him within 15 turns it's more of just a personal challenge than anything else. But Starkers and Rebjorn, the mere fact that you have to get them 5.5 billion experience points before they even start to improve and be useful? No, I I'm actually rather insulted by it. Glad the game makers don't feel my time has value. But I've gone through all this so that you don't have to. This has been Dragon Quest V. I am Rufel. I have played this game for you. If there's another game you'd like to see me play, please feel free to request it. But until then, I will see you next game. We'll see you then. Later.